How's it going, traders? Johnny Mac here with TradingSim again. Just going to put together a quick tutorial for you on how I like to find stocks that are in strong uptrends or downtrends using our new scan filter. In order to do that, what I've done here is I've actually created one for us already called Trending Stocks. And if I edit this, it'll just show you what I've done. And down here in the middle of the filter, I have chosen this feature right here, which indicates that the trend is in at least a short-term or longer-term uptrend, where the 20 moving average, the 50 moving average, and the 200 moving average are all stacked on top of each other. And this basically just gives us a clear indication that the stock is moving upward. So I've called this Trending Stocks, and I click Save. And again, you can change your filter according to, if you only like to trade S&P 500 stocks, NASDAQ, perhaps you want a minimum price level, that sort of thing. And we can always arrange them by top volume or percent gain. For this one, we're doing dollar gain. So looking here at our options that we've got populated here, let's just look through and find something that's trending nice and steadily, and then look for an opportunity to make a shorter term trade, maybe even a day trade. And what we notice here with Google is that we've got a pretty decent uptrend here. If we draw our cute little channel there, it indicates that that when we come down and touch the bottom of this channel, we have been finding considerable support for the longer term trend. Now, in order to trade this, what we need to do is find a particular day that may have come down and touch support. So for example, we might find that on this day, which is March 25th, we could go back and take a look at what happens in the pre-market and the intraday. So notice how on March 25th, we're getting pretty close to our bottom channel here. And what you can do is you can replay that day. We'll just fast forward it a little bit here. Down here on the 1 minute chart, we can see what's happening. And notice how we came into the bottom of this channel here. So if we're going to look for some kind of a bounce play, what we might do is fast forward a little bit. We could go to another day and just see what happens on the next day. And if we're hanging around the base of this channel, it might be an opportunity for us to go long. And sure enough, on this day here, we did find support once we reclaimed the bottom of this channel. So a great opportunity to day trade. Notice that we came up and came back down and we retested this level right here. Kind of funny how that happens, isn't it? And then giving us a potential opportunity to go long. Now, another way you can practice this strategy, which we talked about in the lesson below. Let me get rid of my trend channel there. The other way that you can do this is to simply set your moving averages. So for example, if this is a longer term time frame on a longer term channel, what we might want to set is the longer term 50 moving average. And here it is for us by default. And notice how once we take that channel out that we've seen some support along the 50 moving average as Google begins its trend upward. And this is a great opportunity here to find those pullbacks and get into stocks while they're trending, but with low risk. So for this example, we may have taken a position like we did down here. If we identify what the 50 moving average was, which was right around $1,999, so right around $2,000. And notice that it comes right down into that level and then rips right back up. So another way to play pullbacks in trending stocks. And as you can see, just like we saw earlier, the end result, if we fast forward in time, is that Google not only mines the 50 moving average that time, but it also comes back into the 50 moving average later on. So again, just a great opportunity for you to practice this pullback strategy and learn how to gauge a stock's momentum either upward or downward, and find a way to get involved with it by keeping your risk very low and buying it at the pullback to the regression channel or the moving average. So make sure you give us some feedback, provide feedback here, and let us know how else that we can help you guys become consistently profitable.